Oh nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe with.
What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, it's Leo in the third house, and we back with another read.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. We're going to be asking the question, who's spying on you? All right, so this has been a question I've done before, like years ago. So we just going back around and seeing what's up. I'm sure some new people, all right, and just see what the story looks like, how the storyline plays out. I'm always curious about that part. That's the fun part. All right, anyway, y'all, it's been a while since you guys have seen me. I missed y'all. Hopefully y'all missed me too. Y'all still here, so guess y'all missed me too. Love y'all a whole lot, more than what I really can tell y'all. It may seem like as dry as I am, like I ain't, but yo, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I value y'all a whole lot. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the well wishes, and just thanks for being there through me, through just, all the difficult times and the periods, the ups and downs, watching me grow, watching me gain confidence, watching me lose it, watching all the experiences. Like, I just enjoy y'all just being here. So, I just gotta make sure I shout y'all out, all right? Anyway, there's gonna be a description box. There's gonna be timestamps for these piles, all right? It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gonna be a close-up that I took of just the stones so you can see what's up. Also, there's gonna be a link, because I got some merchandise. I got some shirts, some t-shirts, and I got some hoodies. The large, they got sold out a little faster than what I thought, because I had told some other people about it before I told y'all. My bad. So they bought the largest, but you can still order them. I just got to order through like another vendor, but whatever. Maybe by the time you guys order them, there'll be another vendor, or the vendor that I'm originally using will have some larges. So we'll see how this all plays out. But anyway, description box, you're going to see the timestamps, you're going to see pile selection. You're just going to go in there, tap the more, boop, and then you scroll up, you're going to see timestamps, pile selection, and it'll show you a picture of these closed stones. If not, just go ahead and see your pile if you haven't left already. All right, y'all, so I'm going to get started with pile 1, and I'll be back. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1, who's spying on you? Ooh, someone gentle. All right. This could be somebody who's very peaceful, somebody who could be just dealing with an ending, all right? This could be also somebody who's very active, somebody who may be resentful in some way. For some, this could be somebody who's on their period and they're having like a PMS, They're having one of those issues. This is somebody who wants to speak a truth though, or someone who's maybe was dishonest with you in the past. You guys didn't really, there could have been like unrequited love, all right? So it could be a Taurus. Wow. Could be a Taurus, could be a water sign or an air sign. All right. Yeah, possibly a fire sign. Possibly. All right, so that means that there's that's most of the signs. All right, but I don't really have any like actual signs. I have placements. So like if it's placements, then we got Sagittarius, we got Leo, we got Aries, we got Taurus, we got Aquarius. Yeah, we got Aquarius, and I think that'll be it. All right, so anyway, who's spying on you? This could be somebody who's trying to find some type of peace. Now they could be wanting to be a peace. They could be wanting to extend an olive branch, all right? Or they could be wanting to find some type of comfort, peace with you, all right? They may want this situation to move fast, all right? Or this is just somebody who's on the go, all right? They could be picking up speed or momentum with, finding their own peace, all right? Now, this could be somebody who you maybe had a falling out with, somebody who maybe comes off as a little bit passive, because I got the Four of Wands in reverse and I got the Yin Yang in reverse, which is somebody who doesn't take action. So this is somebody who's hesitating from taking action. They could feel abandoned by you, or they could feel maybe ostracized, or they could feel left out in some way, ignored. You know what I mean? This is somebody who just maybe, and if it's not necessarily by you, this could be by other people. They could just be feeling like maybe like an orphan. Maybe it's an orphan, or maybe they could be feeling like an outsider in some way, an outcast, a rebel, somebody who's not really valued, respected, all right? But for some, this is somebody who you've had a recent ending with, and maybe they want to try again, All right, like maybe right before it's over, there's somebody maybe who wants to try it again. All right, this is somebody who acts like a badass. So this could be somebody who has like a temper or acts like they're like hot shit or acts like they're in control of something. But yeah, this is somebody who's full of themselves in a way. So like this could be somebody maybe who abandoned you, or this is somebody who feels abandoned by you, but they're like full of themselves. All right, maybe they have an attitude, maybe they have like a certain way of behavior that they act. All right, this could be somebody who watches you. I mean, yeah, duh, because the reading is about spying, but I was just seeing watch out. So like maybe watch out for them in some way. But this says this is somebody, someone wants to be with you. They're a good match for you energetically. They will bring you harmony. Okay, so this is somebody who wants a renewal. This is somebody who wants to give to you. So this could be somebody who talks, speaks, communicates, but they don't really talk to you now. This could be no communication. This could be somebody maybe who tried to offer you something in the past, possibly a contract, possibly an opportunity, possibly, or you could have tried to do this with them, possibly. Like there was an ending that was here, but this person feels like there's going to be something revealed to them. All right, so this could be somebody who maybe had to take some time out to breathe. Maybe they're dealing with something. That might have been what was going on. Maybe they were dealing with something, and they're waiting on conclusions to like come through or conclusions to be reached, to be had. Like there's something here. So this is like maybe they didn't accept an offer, maybe they didn't accept a request. They maybe this is like somebody who wants charity, or this is somebody who wants to give you charity. All right. And they're spying on you. Now this, but they're afraid to like make a move on you or make an action towards you. All right. They could be wanting to patronize you for some. Like this person could need clarity. All right. They could also need like a reassurance. They could need emotion. Yeah. They could need like a reassurance in some sense. So maybe they're watching and spying to see if you feel the same way or think the same way, or if you're saying the same thing to them or something like that. Like this person is being a little bit passive in some way, or they feel unstable in some way. Now they could have just moved, or they're wondering if they should be making a move in some way. Like it's kind of like hanging, lingering, but it's on their mind. All right. But this person is going to be acting like it's not really something that's on their mind. All right. It could be something wrong with like the house, or like maybe not a house, but like their living situation, or like the space or the structure of the house, or like space or structure of something, or maybe it's like the structure of who you are, or like your body or something along the lines of that. All right. But this is somebody who wants to be with you, but like they're all in their head about this and they're afraid to take action or make a move on you. They could be like a yoga practitioner or into like breathing, or finding like maybe they have like issues finding time to like be alone or sit alone. Maybe they want time with you alone, and that, or they just like they don't feel acknowledged by you. So it's one of the two. Like they could want time with you alone, or they could feel like not acknowledged by you. For others, this person just feels alone in some way. So they could be wanting to like reach out with you and maybe speak a truth or tell you something that's on their mind or on their heart. All right. Somebody could be holding them back from doing that, or they could feel like you're being held back from speaking or sharing love with them. Like they felt like there was something that was keeping you from taking an offer, or they felt like it was something that's keeping you from saying what's on your mind. So they could be feeling like maybe you're giving to other people, and that could be why they're spying, to see if like you have somebody else possibly. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like checking up on you, because like they want to pursue you or present you with something, but it's kind of like maybe they're watching to see what you do in a sense, or see, I was gonna say how you're connected, but maybe like to see what's keeping you held back in a sense. So like maybe they expect you to do something or say something or be acting in a certain way. I think they're just waiting because they want to approach you. They want to move on you. There's an ending that happened for this person emotionally in some way. And now it could be with you, or it could just be with like somebody else, and they're like spying on you to maybe see if you're available. Like this could be somebody who's in like a leadership position, or somebody who's like a little bit wealthier, or someone who's like of status, prestige. They could be like a nobility, and I say nobility meaning like this is somebody who's respected in some way, or they're respected and some like they have value in some sense. All right, like not necessarily like the most status. Traditionally is about noblemen or people of status coming back to give to people who are poor. That's why your 5 of Pentacles leads into the 6 of Pentacles, which becomes charity. So it's supposed to be people that you weren't even aware that you would meet. So this could be like someone who maybe you don't even think that you would meet, or you wouldn't like expect to meet or like connect with. You know what I mean? It's something along the lines, or like there's maybe like an expectancy of it, like you know what I mean? It's something like an expectancy of it, or like unexpectancy of it. Even though we don't have a tower here, it's kind of like something that maybe they expected to come along, or they didn't expect to come along. I don't know. They want you to work with them in a way, or they want you, Yeah, they want to work with you. They want you guys both to put in an equal effort. So they're spying on you as well to see if you're going to put in equal effort. Maybe you're putting in equal effort with something else. Or I don't know. They're kind of like spying to see like what's true and what's not true, or why you, for some, this person could have felt like why you didn't choose me, why you didn't pick me, why you didn't love me, why you didn't tell me how you felt, you know what I mean, why you're not connecting with me, you know what I mean. So it could be along the lines of that, like I want a renewal, I want to know how you really think or feel. All right, for others, this is somebody who kind of wants to just like, not gonna go with the flow, but they want to like ground this situation, but it could just be in passion, and they may not know how to present that to you or say this to you. So like they could be wanting to like lay down a foundation, you know, creatively or sexually in some way. And they're just kind of like afraid of approaching or making a move on you. This could be somebody who's a little bit shy, or somebody who's just like, yeah, they're getting over some type of wound because the Nine of Wands is here. So they're getting over some type of either heartbreak or some type of like, maybe like a confrontation that didn't go their way, you know what I mean? Or like a debate that didn't go their way. And so it's like, it's something like that. Like there's something that didn't go their way, and they're kind of afraid about like coming to you. Now this could be for clarity, or this could be like, they're afraid of like coming to you for like, it's definitely for clarity, but like to maybe ask for forgiveness or ask for like a renewal. They just want to start over. Now it could be with you or just maybe with anybody, with somebody else, but I don't know. They want to start over. This person wants a renewal in some way, and they could be wanting to ask you possibly for information, or they could just like, it's a lot that's going on here. So maybe even like I said, it could even be like checking to see if you're with somebody else for some of you. You know, for others, they could be kind of seeing if you're still on guard with them, or still like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a little apprehensive towards them, or a little bit cautious towards them. Like they could feel like you're cautious. But this could also be a cautious person too. So like the way that they're moving could be kind of strategic, but it's not really. This person is like trying to find harmony and balance with you in some way. So maybe there's a truth that they want to communicate with you soon. Oh yes, love. Here's your advice too. Love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So this could be somebody possibly who's spiritual. All right, they could be giving off more of like a regal vibe in a sense too. So maybe that might be something like they kind of come off like they're like the shit or hot shit. You know what I mean? So maybe that's how you'll know them. They're going to be wealthy, or maybe not wealthy, but they'll be having money or abundant in some way, and they could be very generous too. So like they may give you a gift, they may patronize you, they may pay something towards you. Like they're kind of seeing, maybe they're looking to see if there's an attraction here. That might be something too. Like this person might be checking to see if you're attracted to them. So maybe that's like what they're feeling is on the way. They feel like something's going to be illuminated to them, or something's going to be revealed to them. So they're just kind of like being passive about the situation and lingering, or just spying. You get what I mean? So anyway, the signs, like I said, are probably Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right. All right. So pile one, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile two. So, pile two. Who's spying on you? What is that? Alrighty. So, this could be, for some, this is going to be a very, not say very, but they don't have to necessarily be very, but I was going to say a very pale or very dark skinned person, okay? So it could be like really milky white skin or very dark skin. All right. I got Aquarius, I got Leo, I got Gemini, and I got, well, because it's general, let's say Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, so, and I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Ooh, this is somebody who regretted moving away from you. This is somebody who could be wanting to negotiate with you as well. They could be trying to find a way to get back into your life or get back towards you. Find a way to, like, I guess, unconventionally approach you. So like with the Seven of Swords, that's Aquarian energy too. So that's someone who's going to be trying to do something that's not usual, or something that maybe can be considered crafty. All right, it may be deceptive, but it's with the Six of Swords, it's an intent to maybe make action towards you. Like they want to communicate with you, but it could be in a sneaky way. All right, it's going to be in a passionate way too. Now for some, this is going to be somebody who's like trying to follow their animal nature. So this could be somebody who's maybe very strong or aggressive, or this is somebody who's very straightforward, because we got the Knight of Swords. So this could be somebody who's very straightforward. This could also be somebody who's usually in like a brooding mood, a sad mood, but they're getting out of it. This could be a spiritual person, because we got cleanse here in reverse. So this could be somebody who's trying to release and detach from something. All right, maybe break free of addictions. This could be somebody who's into like sage or like metaphysics, or into something spiritual as well. They could be a runner, or they could just have like a slender body. For others, they could have like wide hips, thicker body. They could wear crystals, gems. Like they could be really into nature or animals. They may have pets, birds. Yep. They may like water, live near water, be into the water. Like maybe they ship, something like that. And I said ship. Maybe they ship something. So they could be like a salesman, or like working at like a dock, or working on like, I don't know, they work somewhere where maybe they have to ship stuff. So or they own a business. Maybe they do that. I don't know. This person is aware of the human connection or the human condition. So this could be like somebody who's they're aware of like spirituality and spiritual principles, but they're also aware of like practicality, meaning like real world shit, like what's happening here in the 3D. They could be into school, or this could be like somebody who's a teacher or in education, or this is somebody who they're just learning something new. Like maybe they're just beginning something. Maybe it's orientation, or maybe they're getting reorientated, maybe possibly with their body. Maybe they're getting reorientated with society. Maybe they're getting reorientated just with the environment in general, because the earth gives me like like getting used to that. This could be somebody who's used to like divine support. Like they're used to being blessed by the divine, or by spirit, or by universe. Like they're used to being gifted stuff. All right, I thought I read heartbreaker, so maybe they're a heartbreaker, but I just read hexbreaker. So this could be somebody who's very spiritual, very tapped in. All right, they may keep like a familiar. It says hidden familiar, so they may keep dogs, animals, cats, snakes, reptiles, crystals, stuff like that around them. This is a person who doesn't like to give up. So this is somebody who they either give up, give in, or give it their all. So they're one of the three things. You know what I mean? This is somebody who could be very powerful, very strong, or somebody who could even be a little bit possessive. They're very charming. They know how to say things. They could be I guess did I say they could be a runner? Because I feel like they could be a runner. Or they could be somebody who's just very perseverant. Like they're always on the go, always on the move. Like this could be somebody who had some type of injury and they're keeping up with it. Like they're you know what I mean? Like they're like, you know, because this lady lost her leg. So this is somebody who keeps going even after being hurt. So they could have been hurt, or like going through a struggle, or going through a difficult period in time, and they could be like cleaning themselves up, or getting rid of stuff. This could be somebody who doesn't like sugar. They don't eat sugar, or they stay away from like processed foods or something like that. This is also somebody who doesn't trust everything that they see. So this may be somebody who like doesn't really give you the, okay. So this is somebody who, and with the Seven of Swords, and with the Strength, this is somebody who's not really going to tell you. Like this is somebody kind of who holds back, or like maybe even kind of communicates with you in a way that's like not really about what they really want to talk to, but they're very charming, they're very like polite, they're very like straightforward and blunt, they're very insightful. You know, this is somebody who has a lot of information. They could be very good at talking. All right, this is somebody who's brave, action oriented. They think a lot, they talk a lot. Yeah, they can talk. They can talk very well. They can talk circles around people. Talk circles around people. All right. And they understand duality. All right. Now, this person right now could be going into like a stable mission, or on some type of mission. They could be with like allies with people. They could be trying to be released soon. All right. Something like that. Like there's a final goodbye that's maybe happening here, and they're hoping for a breakthrough. So that's what this person is hoping for. They want to be original, though, in their approach. So that's what the Seven of Swords and the Strength is about. Because this is somebody who's very charming and very persuasive, all right, and very, like, passionate, all right, like confident, self-assured, all right, strong-willed. Yeah. Yep. This could be somebody who maybe even wants to kind of, like, bring your guard down, or, like, have you, like, relax, like ease tension, or ease... I don't know, they want to bring your awareness either towards them, or some type of awareness. So they're spying on you because maybe they become aware of you, all right? Or they want to give you natural assistance, or be an ally to you, all right? So this could be like an epiphany, or it's like some type of shocking revelation that came to them, because Aquarius energy is here. Well, Uranus energy is here, which is Aquarius energy. But Uranus here means that there's some type of shocking revelation. There's some type of revolution, meaning something's breaking out of the norm. There's some type of original change that may be going on. And this, whatever it is going to be something that's very fast and going to be picked up very quickly. So like maybe that's something that happened. Like maybe you said something, you did something, you acted in a way. Or that, yeah, it could be like action, or it just could be like their natural instinct to want to come towards you because of the strength, right? It could be because you're very attractive, all right? And this could be like them wanting to maybe avoid having to move on from you, or like they could be trying to get in between of something. Like they could be like I was gonna say maybe a relationship, or they could be trying to help you move on in some way, help you progress, or help you get out of like a choppy situation, a difficult situation. This could be like someone who's just good with arguments. They argue. They can argue apart a principle. Like this is somebody who's gonna be definitely helping change the course of events. That's what they're doing. They're gonna be helping you gain your strength by being crafty or being very good with words. That's what I'm getting. Very good with words. So maybe the way that they present themselves is gonna be very good, very nice. This is somebody who doesn't trust everybody, though. And they don't trust everything that they see or they hear. All right? They got a mission, though. And this mission is for a breakthrough or for a change of events, a chain of events. So something along the lines of that. Now, they could be, like I said, they could be wanting to defend you, fight for you. They could also be wanting to, like, just get out of a stressful situation. Maybe it could be getting you out of a stressful situation, or it could just be like a stressful situation in general that they're trying to get out of, and they're trying to go into a smoother situation, a better look for themselves, or a better look for you, because they want to be support. And this could be somebody who's like meant to be here for you as divine support or spiritual support, like you're blessed right about now. All right. Now, this may be unusual, or something unusual may happen. So maybe the conversation, connection, that could be the unusual with the Seven of Swords. That could be the unusual, but they're going to play it off smooth as if nothing's going wrong. So even if there is like something going wrong, or even if it does seem a little bit out of like whack, they're going to play it off smooth or be very innovative with how they address the situation. Something along the lines of that. Now, this could be also somebody who's just, I don't know, they still crying over like some type of something that's already happened in the past. Like they're still lingering or holding on to something that happened in the past. So they haven't really moved past that situation yet. Like there's something here that we're not getting over yet, and I need to like clear that up. So like there's also like that. Like this person could want to clear something up, or like, I don't know, maybe I was gonna say like a negotiation. For some, this could be like a litigation, but I was thinking like a negotiation. So maybe they want to backtrack and talk to you again, like go over something in a way. No, they want to present something to you, or at least just communicate with you. It could be flirting. It could be very flirting, but I feel like it's because of like primal instinct or something like that, like along like the natural tendencies of you. All right. It could be about your physical attraction, or it could be like your ideas, or you just not being their usual type, or you just not being usually, like maybe it's not usually something that they would indulge in, or something that they would like care about maybe, or not something that they would normally move towards. It's not normally something they see either. So that might be that too. Like it's not something that they normally see, but they want to heal this situation, and they want to break something for you. They want a breakthrough. This could be for you or for them, but like this is like a breakthrough. This person's intention could be as a protector for some. For others, this could just be somebody who just wants to naturally come in and help you, assist you, help you push on, persevere. They could be a very perseverant type of person, a person who endures, who keeps things going. You know what I mean? So this could be somebody who's just possibly like a cheerleader or encouraging, but I would think of the cheerleader more so as like they would be like the Queen of Wands, I would think, but we don't have that here. But this kind of gives that same type of energy anyway with the Knight of Swords and the strength. This is somebody who's very charming, very witty, very knowledgeable, very daring, very bold, very straightforward as well. All right, and very protective, and not afraid of a fight, or not afraid of like standing up for their own cause. So this could be somebody who's wanting to like communicate with you, and with the Knight of Swords here, there's gonna be somebody who's wanting to communicate with you soon. All right. Yep. This could be an offer some way, or just like a flirtiness, or like, I don't know. It's something. It's something good, but it's a breakthrough. It's something like, I was going to say unprecedented. So maybe it's like something that normally does not happen because Aquarius energy or Uranus energy is here. But it's going to be something that's stable because of the Earth. So there's going to be something that's stable, and there's a lesson that gets learned here, or information or some type of awareness gets brought to the situation. So it could be to you, or it could be to like this whole situation in general for why they're spying on you. You could want to clean something up, all right, or clear something up. Something along the lines of that. But here's your advice. Conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should do. All right, so originality is going to be important here. Oh, we got a star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. For some, this could be like a lawyer. I was thinking that for some reason, like with the law. I mean, I said the law, but with like learning and like lessons and being a good talker, a defender. That could be like a lawyer of some sort, or like somebody who maybe talks to a lot of people in some way, or I don't know. It could be a spokesperson, maybe. Gives that line. But anyway, let me give you signs. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So, pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 3. So, pile 3. Who's spying on you? Oh, we got Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I got Libra again. So for some, this could be somebody younger, older than you. Some, this could be somebody younger or older than you. All right. There's an age difference. Could be a gap. They could be like in their 30s, late 30s, or yeah, somewhere along the lines of this. Now, this could be somebody who's non-committal, but won't leave you alone or can't stay away from you. All right. Or this could be somebody who presents illusions romantically or emotionally. Now, if not that, this is somebody who sees you as an option, the best pick, the best possible choice. And this is somebody who wants to take inspired action towards you. All right. This could be somebody who's definitely overthinking themselves, because we got the Virgo energy and the Aries energy, which is in the last quarter moon, which is usually the last challenging phase. So like what they're having issues with is working through their own feelings and maybe insecurity around asserting themselves with what they want or finding their confidence. Now they could be very optimistic, but I was like they're trying to see the bigger picture, or trying to see a bigger picture, and they're spying on you for that. All right. Now this could be somebody who's in service of service. They could be giving to others, but maybe they get theirs on the back end in some way, or they get what they want, but after others have maybe like manipulated them in some way or have taken advantage of them. This could be somebody maybe who took advantage of you in some way, or you know what I mean, something like that. Like they get what they want on the back end after being taken advantage of. It could be you or them, or you know what I mean, they could be experiencing that in some way. This is somebody who likes to micromanage. That's what this is. Somebody who likes to micromanage. Now they could be experiencing some type of challenge, or you could have encountered this person in the fall. And we could be possibly predicting this, because I'm doing this in the spring, so we could possibly be predicting this. All right. You could be meeting this person in the fall, or you could have met this person in the fall. Or maybe the last time you heard from this person is in the fall, or the next time you hear from this person is in the fall. Maybe Virgo season or Sag season. All right. This is somebody who's disciplined too. All right. They could always have like not a lot of time, or they could have a lot of time. So, and they're building something. So they could be building something. Maybe that's why they're having to be active or always on the go. I think they're having a challenge though. They're having an issue being disciplined or staying on time. Or they're having an issue with time in some way. Building something. Guilt is on their mind. When they're feeling guilty. So this person could be making you feel like you have to defend yourself from them when you didn't want to, or this is a person who feels guilty for having to defend themselves from somebody they didn't want to. So like they could be feeling guilty in some way, and they're trying to leave that behind and start on a new path. And that could be like somebody who had other options or other opportunities, and that could be why they're coming back, because we went from the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups in reverse, which is somebody who still lingers. Feels like there were things that were left unsaid. And with the Queen of Swords, this could be somebody who's a little bit detached, a little bit cold, but they're still spying because of the Page of Swords here too. So this is somebody who gets petty. So there could be like no talking, no communication, but it's kind of like I was gonna say like a mind games. Like it could be like mind games, like no communication, no talking, like cutting you off, but still keeping their eye on you. This person could want to possess you. Now this could be like a very stern type of person. For some, they could be very slender. This person could have keys or a key to something. But it's a challenge. I think the challenge is of getting what they want, and giving you getting what they want and giving you what they want to give you on the back end, or like getting what they want but maybe not giving you what they want but what you want. So like maybe that's the challenge, like getting what they want but not giving you what you want. That might be what the challenge is. You know what I mean? Or like trying to fulfill some type of need for you. You know what I mean? Like there may be like a desire for that, like an issue with that, like trying to like take care of your needs or getting their needs met. So they could be spying on you. Maybe they could be spying to see if you're doing that, if you're getting your needs met, or like they could be spying to see why they're not getting their needs met from you. Or there's something like that. Like they're building something. They're trying to be of service. So they could be trying to put things together. Like, you know, this could be like there's definitely somebody who overthinks. So this is somebody who's like trying to put everything together. Like this could be like someone who thinks about the time or the period in between maybe talking, communicating, or someone who thinks about the time or the period in between the last time they saw you, or thinks about the time and the period and the last time between anything, interaction or anything, between the last time you did service or last time you were of service to them or of help to them, or the last time they helped you. It's something along the lines of that. Like this person could be spying on you because of that. But now for others, it's somebody who wants to breathe life into you. They want to take inspired action to breathe life into you. They want to help you work through issues of insecurity or inferiority. All right, they could see a bigger picture and they may want to express that to you or expose that to you. They could be wanting to help you let go, or help you, or possibly see if you cut off other options, or possibly help you get rid of like overwhelming feelings and emotions, overwhelming, I'm not gonna say maybe it could be stagnancy, overwhelming emotional stagnancy. So like they could be trying to help you clear up the way you see things or the way you feel about things, like trying to help you make sense. Like it's almost like helping you release previous burdens, all right? So they're going to ask a lot of questions. They're going to be very curious. But it may come off as like very aloof, as if they're not really pressed, or like they don't care as much. Like it's not really no big thing to them. But they want more information, or they want more clarity. But this person wants a renewal with you, or wants a brand new start. They want something secure with you. They want to offer you something stable, or offer you something nice. A gift, all right? A generous gift, in a way. I don't know why I say in a way, but they want to offer you a gift in a way, or they want to start with you. They could want to like make you feel secure in some way, or they could be looking for security. For some, they could be wanting to give you money. Like that could be like the next move to maybe give you money as if it's no thing or if it's not really a thing. For others, they want to give you like a brand new beginning or give you some type of security or some type of solid offer that comes in the form of a gift. You know, but it could be a challenge of getting what they want without giving you what you want. So that might be the issue. That might be what it is. Like they may not know, maybe they don't know what you want. That might be it too. This could be somebody you've known for a period of time, or this is somebody who, I don't know, feels like maybe this could be like somebody who feels like they didn't make the most of their time. Like they're disciplined though, but maybe it's a challenge being disciplined. It could be that too. Like this person maybe has issues being disciplined. Mm-hmm. They could be also very spiritual too, or just like somebody who's a provider in some way. Like they provide for people, or they're of service for people, but maybe they get taken advantage of sometimes. Like maybe it's underappreciated work or undervalued by, the people that are around them. Like they give value to people, but people maybe don't always see it as such. And so this could be somebody who feels like they're just not appreciated, or they made you feel that way. So if it's not necessarily them, they made you feel that way. But they're feeling guilty for having to defend themselves. Now this could be somebody who has new shoes, or they live in a place where skunks are, or they could stink sometimes. Like they may have an odor. Maybe they smoke, because skunks sometimes give me like that smoky weed, skunky taste or smell. So maybe it's that, because Seven of Cups is here too, so that could be somebody who overindulges as well. For others, it could be somebody who's just recently divorced or separated from a relationship, and they could be seeing you as the next possible like pick, next possible option. They could be fantasizing about you. They could be seeing you as a temptation. All right, this could be somebody who also gives off the illusion of being successful or established or having it all together or having like their choice or picks and things. So they're keeping their eye on you and possibly. They want to be secure, but at the same time they act like, it's not a big thing. They could be acting like it's all sun, glitter, and rainbows. All right. Yeah, this person has a network, or they like to network. They like to talk, speak to people, communicate, ask questions. Maybe even like to joke. Like, this like can be somebody who has smart or sarcastic, smart alecky type of talk, the way that they talk. It can come off a little bit dry sometimes too, but it can also come off sometimes like bad advice because they're resentful or they're bitter in some way, like they've been hurt before. Like this person's been taken advantage of. All right. So even if they took an advantage of you before, I don't know if this is the case, but if they have, this is somebody who's also been taken advantage of themselves. So they're kind of like holding on to that, and that may be why they don't really commit, or that might be why they don't really like address what's on their mind. Like, so they play like mind games in a way, where this could be like somebody who doesn't really talk as much as they would like to, or don't say what's really on their mind. They talk around in circles, or they speak around in circles to get to a point, all right? Or they paint pictures or paint illusions in some way, or something like that, like trying to paint a bigger picture to you. Or they paint a bigger picture to other people, and they help other people work through their emotions and feelings. They help people take inspired actions. For some, they could live like in mountains or near mountains, like a dry area, dry climate type of area. For others, they could live like in a very lush, greenish area, maybe near water. Yep, definitely near like water. They could be very abundant too in some way. They could have options, choices, decisions that they could be making. They could be overwhelmed with so many things going on at one time. This could be somebody who wears multiple hats or has their head stuck in the clouds sometimes. But they overthink taking action. That's the big thing. They overthink speaking what's on their mind. So this is somebody who maybe communicates, but they don't really say directly what they mean. You have to like read in between it. Here's the advice. Guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there is neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. That always sounds good. Here's your advice. Blessings. Oh, that goes good. Love, light, blessings. This card you are being, through this card you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. So, let me give you signs. You could be a Virgo, or it could be the people spotting. It could be a Virgo, could be a Virgo, could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be a Libra. All right. This could be somebody who's a little bit resentful or bitter in some way. All right, but they're acting detached or acting cool as if it's not bothering them. So, Pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, Pile 4. Who's spying on you? Ooh. Someone to get easy to get along with. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a Sagittarius. Ooh, there's somebody who wants to have a sneaky rendezvous, a secret rendezvous. Or this could be somebody who has a secret rendezvous with somebody extra naughty and kinky. Oh, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Leo, got Sagittarius. Could be a Capricorn. Ooh, snap. All right, this person is a regret. They want to invite you somewhere, because I got invitation. Anytime I've ever seen that card out, I know there's an invitation, and it does. It happens. So this person, this is how you're going to know this person, because they're going to invite you somewhere. This could be somebody who's very inspiring, or they're going to be wanting an invitation in some way. So if it's not them trying to invite you somewhere, they're going to want you to invite them somewhere. All right? This is somebody who wants to have a good time with you. This could be drinks. They could be wanting to drink or indulge with you, have a good time. Yeah, it's definitely a good time. We got the sun here with the devil and the temperance. So yeah, they're trying to find some type of harmony, good times. In the 9 of Cups too, 6 of Cups, yeah, good time. Pleasure seeking, pleasure seeking. This could be like somebody who's very much into like sex, creativity. If it's not necessarily like sex, then it's like fun, creativity. Let's go do something. Like they want to have joy with you. They want to explore beyond the veil or explore beyond what they've seen or how they know you. So this could be somebody who kind of wants to know you more. Yeah, let me in. This person wants to let you in or wants you to let them in some way. All right. Yeah, definitely. It says when the wildness calls, I listen. So this person wants to follow their instincts towards you. All right. They want freedom. They feel like they have no choice, or they want freedom in some way with you. All right. Like this could be somebody who creates their day. So they could be possibly a creator or do like creative work, possibly. They're concerned about something, about their honor, justice. All right. This person could want to investigate some things, or they would want to dive deeper with you. If not necessarily investigate some things, could be somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, obsessively thinking about diving deeper. All right. They could work for the legal system for some, or they could be like, for some, this could be an investigator. All right. For some, they could be like, maybe a police, or they could be a lawyer, or they could be into like a legal field, or it could be into like some type of authority where they have to like check into whatever. For some, all right. For others, this is somebody who's have status, and they could be concerned about your secret rendezvous or about your connections with other people. They could be wondering about you dealing with other people. They could be unhappy with the way things are going. Now, for some, they could be wanting a renewal with you. All right. They could be dissatisfied with the way that things played out or with the offer that they gave you. All right. This person could have felt like you're non-committal, or this person could be non-committal, but this is somebody who wants to communicate, but they could feel like you're not talking to them. All right. Or for others, it's somebody who is very harshly communicating. Like the way they talk is very vulgar, very blunt. Comes off as miscommunicated or misunderstood sometimes. Like it can be a little vague. It could be a little vague, or it could be a little mistimed. Like it's not tactful. It's something like that. But this person wants to have a good time with you, joy. This could be like around passion, sex, stuff like that. All right, like they're concerned. They could be concerned about a secret rendezvous with somebody kinky. So maybe this person could be worried about who you're dealing with, messing with, who you're sleeping with. They could be trying to dig deeper into that, like try to figure that out. For others, this person could be trying to figure out who you're meeting with, rendezvousing with. For others, this person wants to like put their tongue on you. Like they want to get along with you. Like they want to show you some type of gifts, talents, abilities, skills they have. or something like that. So yeah, definitely. All right, they want to play. Like this was about play. They want to shift your routine. So maybe they want to put you into their routine, or they want to shift your routine in some way. This could be somebody who's very intense in some way, and they could like you could know them from childhood, or you could have known them from a feeling of like they're like a friend if you've known. This could also be somebody who yearns for you a lot. Like they kind of replay past memories with you, or past good times with you, joys, stuff like that. And you may have already dealt with this person before, or been with this person before, because with the devil here, this could have been that type of energy with the Scorpio here. It could have been a dealing with this type of person, or some type of taboo connection with this type of person, or something like that. Like they feel like everything will be balanced out in due time, though, or that everything will be made clear. All right. This person could also feel like you're too good to be true. Like they want to have intimacy with you. Like they're trying to build their confidence up, or they could be very confident. It's one of the two, because this person also feels like things can only get better. So for some of you, this person feels like things can only get better. For others, this person could feel like you're too good to be true, or like this situation is too good to be true. All right. But they're trying to allow themselves to experience life in more joy, more passion, more excitement, trying to be more authentic to who they are. You know what I mean? This person could be wanting a renewal, a connection with you. They could possibly see you as their 10 of cups. For some, they could have offered you something in the past. For others, this person could want to like, it could feel like, or you could have offered them something in the past, and they could have been maybe stuck on something in the past, like stuck on someone from the past, or stuck in like some type of, I don't know, maybe like something from the past that they were holding on to. There could be forgiveness that's needed here, or this person could be wanting to apologize towards you, or offer you love in some way, offer you a gift, offer you a renewal of something in some way. All right. They want to be easygoing with you, though. All right. They do want to heal something. Now, this could also be somebody who's healing from an addiction, or healing from like some type of toxic patterns or toxic behaviors. They could be releasing old traits, stuff like from their childhood, like the way that they used to be. They could have like materialistic views, or this could be like somebody who's very materialistic or very superficial. It could be a little superficial because it's somebody who's got high honor. So this could be somebody who's in a high position or a big place of position. They could be in like authority position. This could be somebody who's like wears a uniform or wears a suit, or this is somebody who's just like respected and valued by a lot of people. They could be honored or admired by a lot of people. They could be also somebody who has great intuition. All right, like they could make their own day. So like this person could be a creator, a magician, something like that. They make their own day. They could be in an authority type of position. They dress nice. All right, they got good sense. Like I said, for some they could wear a suit. For some they could be older, in a way, or having gray hair or white hair or like blonde hair or brunette hair. They got hair. I got reddish hair too. This is gonna be somebody who likes to ask questions, but like in a misdirected type of way too. So like they'll ask you about things, but in an indirect type of way, or like in a way to like hint at you. So maybe they hint stuff because they like to be lighthearted with stuff. So they don't like to be like direct with it, right? They have to hint at stuff or let you like pick it up because they got great intuition. So I guess maybe they assume that other people have great intuition. Yeah, but this person, when the wilderness calls, so this person wants to act on their instincts. Yeah, they want to act on their instincts. So this could be somebody who maybe feels abandoned in some way. They could feel like a sidekick, or they could see you as a sidekick, or this could be somebody who's also like learning their power or learning their strengths or learning to like follow what they feel. So this could be somebody who's learning to trust their emotions. But we got the Five of Cups here with the Devil in reverse. So they could be like, this could be somebody who maybe scapegoats their emotions or uses other people as their reasons for why they feel the way that they feel. Something like that. Like they could present themselves as like, oh, the reason that this is happening is because other people do this. Or like this, maybe as a person who kind of lives in that shame, guilt feeling, or lives in a feeling of like repressed emotion, sadness. Or maybe they're always looking at the worst side of things as opposed to like the brighter side of things. They could be stressing about a relationship or like a third person party that they were in. So like they having to let go of that, or they could be blaming somebody for that, or they could be blaming something like that. I don't know, this person wants peace though. For some, they can want a reconciliation. So they could be spying. spying to see if you're happy without them, if you're doing good without them, if you're comfortable or okay without them. Like they maybe want like sex and like intimacy. So like maybe laying on you, snuggling with you, being around you. Like this is more romantic than anything. But like if not, this is like wanting to like have a choice or like be inspiring towards you in some way. Like give you freedom. So they could be wanting to give you freedom, work their magic in some way. Yeah, it could be like that, like give you freedom or work their magic in some way. They could be wanting to give you a renewal of your happiness or your material goods or material success. So like they could be wanting to build you up to material success or something. But like whatever the offer is, it could be maybe selfishly motivated. If they do offer you something, I got a Knight of Swords here, so that does mean that they're going to communicate, but it's in reverse. So the communication is going to come out of nowhere, but it's going to try to be lighthearted, playful. You know what I mean? This could be somebody maybe you talk to every once in a while, like, or you talk to them like sporadically. Like it's never well thought out when they reach out. So like it could be like that. Like it's never really well thought out when they reach out, or just like no clear intention. It's just like, hey, just to try to like be fun or lighthearted with you. Yeah, this person just likes a good time. This is what this is about, a good time. All right, but they could be very controlling because I think of the Scorpio energy. But like, it's like they want you to let them in some way. You know what I mean? Because they could feel like you're not acknowledging them, or like you're tender in some way. So like they want to eat you up. For some, they want to conquer you. But like I really feel like it's sexual stuff, materialistic stuff, or like possessive stuff, like possession. So like this could be like as a trophy, just like for a good time, satisfaction. You know what I mean? Like it gives that. Like even with the sun here, it's still like a moment that you'll remember because we got the devil here, we got the temperance, and we have the sun. So that's major arcana energy. So these are periods and times that you'll remember. And these would be spiritual moments. Well, I say spiritual moments, but these are moments that are like moments that are meant by the universe, or bigger lessons that are sent by the universe. So it could be like that. It's a good time, or happiness is going to be here. Success. Now, this could be like a drinker, or like this is somebody who maybe stays at a distance, or somebody who has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they're always poised to make like a hasty, just not hasty, but they're always poised to take action on things that they want. They're poised to go after the things that they desire, or things that make them happy. So like they go along with the things that make them happy. Yeah, that's what this person is. Maybe that's what they're trying to figure out too. Because you got the page, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Because that could be trying to like figure out what they want, or figure out what makes them happy. So maybe that's that. Like a person could be trying to reach out to you or spy on you to see what makes them happy, or see if you're happy without them. Because it kind of gives that vibe too. It could be that too. All right, but they want to play. They want to play, and they want to do something different to shift your routine. So maybe they want to go outside. I don't know. Maybe they want to go somewhere, travel, because I got Sagittarius energy. Something like that. They want to be released from like obsessive or from temptation in some way. They want to free themselves from temptation. Now, I kind of feel like they want to flirt or say something with you. I mean, it's like flirting, but it's like they want to be playful with you in a way. So like that's really a big thing here. This person wants to be playful with you. They're obsessive about you. They're digging deeper into you. And they want to get lucky with you. This could be somebody who's very beneficial, or someone who's very easy to get along with. They help stimulate talents, gifts, abilities, stuff you didn't even know that you could do, or that you could exercise, or whatever. Like it's that type of thing. Or this is somebody who's just naturally lucky and very beneficial to have around. They could be viewing you as that, but I think this is somebody who's that way. They're very beneficial and easygoing. Like having them around adds value to your life. It's very helpful. It releases like dark things that may be on you. So like this is somebody who maybe could be helping you boost your confidence, helping you boost your level of like self-awareness. Well, that would be root chakra. So they're basically helping you boost your confidence and your comfortability in your body, or your comfortability in asserting yourself, or being authentic and true to who you are. So like this is somebody who's got that ability. So they could be doing this for themselves, or this could be somebody who's going to be doing that for you when they come in. Like they're bringing another life lesson here in some sense. That's what I'm getting, is like a life lesson that's being brought in here. So this person is an investigator somewhere, or like someone who's like digs very deep into things. They like to really like submerge themselves into stuff. All right, like connections, they get very intense, very deep. They maybe ask uncomfortable conversations or very uncomfortable questions. In a way, they like to illuminate things that are hidden, or illuminate knowledge, wisdom, things like that. They're in that type of vibe. But they invite you, or there's going to be an invitation that's going to be coming. Maybe they could be a problem solver. Like they could free you from things that are stressing you or burdening you or weighing you down. They're a peace bringer, a harmony, balance bringer. This could be like an earth angel for some. Or somebody who's like very protective, but maybe they come off as a little bit scary or a little bit like critical of other people. They can be like very blunt, or like I said, mistimed with the way they say things. Anyway, here's the advice. Invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. So, pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house.